Greetings to all of humanity. It's really a joy, it's a pleasure. It's always an honor to be greeting you and bringing this message of emancipation to you, whereby I'm pointing you to look inwardly to discover that your real identity is your divinity. That's the reason why I want to speak to you concerning prosperity and how to activate the power of prosperity in your life by understanding the art of giving. So there's a prospering power of giving, and that is what I would like to teach you today, so you will understand quite clearly the law of exchange, the law of sowing and reaping. And when you understand the law of sowing and reaping, you will have a financial breakthrough. You will have a breakthrough in every area of your life, because you would be in alignment with the laws that governs humanity and the laws that governs the universe. And all of these things that I'm saying to you, they're actually written in the Bible. But in order for you to truly understand the whole mechanism or the whole plan behind the prospering power of giving, you have to understand how the mind works and how the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. You'll have to realize that the Bible is not literal, neither is it secular history, and that it has no reference to anyone who existed thousands of years ago. That the Bible, from the beginning to the end, is all a great psychological drama, and it all has to do with your human psyche. So as long as you understand that, and you understand that it is your own thought that is creating your reality, and you can create your reality consciously, because it is your own thought that is creating your personality, you'll understand that everything is based on cause and effect, which is actually just as what I'm really saying to you. Giving and receiving, sowing and reaping. Now, when you look at nature itself, you realize that each day that the sun rises, it rises in the energy of giving. The sun never rises in the energy of receiving anything. All of us are in the receiving mode, because the sun is in the giving mode. We're looking forward for a lovely day. So too are the trees and all the other living things, because without the sun, there's no life and there's no light. So they're in the receiving mode. But how could you always want to live your life being in the receiving mode and never getting yourself in the giving mode? You have gifts, you have talents, you've been blessed to be here, because out of millions of sperm, you are the chosen one, the one that is chosen out of a million. You're the only begotten son that the Father loves so much that he decided to have this human experience as you, to give you the opportunity of proving for yourself that your real identity is your divinity and that you can actually create consciously. But you must understand that there's a sowing time and a reaping time, so there must be a giving time. Now, your rewards in life will always be in exact proportion to your service, to your contribution, to your giving, to how much you give. So we look around and we see people who are reaching out and serving 1 million people or millions of people, and they're getting their reward. Those who came up with the idea of Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, the internet, the telephone, the computer, all of these things, they give of their service or their contribution by understanding how the mind works, by using their thought frequency, which is the real currency, to reach out to humanity and to serve humanity. And in reward, they reap the harvest in the form of money. But the most important thing is that they will feel very much accomplished, knowing that they came here to have this human experience and they leave a footprint in the sand. Because success always leaves clues, and they leave clues for you. They give you an opportunity to vibrate higher, because everything that has already been invented or created, it could be done better. And that is why we are without excuse, living in one of the greatest time of transfer of wealth, in this time of a digital cyber age where we're living in a global village. So my brothers and my sisters, you have to learn to harness the prospering power of giving by understanding the power of giving. Give of your time, your energy, your service, your gift, your abilities. Go deep within yourself through meditation and so on to pull out the gift that is in you. That's why you're told some will give them 2 talents, some will give them 5 and so on, and some will give them 1. And it was only those who went and multiply, get more. They're the ones who are rewarded. So my brother, my sister, I'm giving you the key to abundance and prosperity in your life in 2021. If you would say to yourself that you need to give more, that you need to see more value within yourself, you need to see yourself rising to the occasion, you need to see yourself as an important person in this world, making a contribution. Dream of that which you so desire to be in this world, and believe in your dreams, and your dreams will become reality. That's why the word giving, it's been written in the Bible so many times, more than 2,000 times, even more than the word love. So that you can understand the power of giving. As I would have mentioned nature before, you look at everything, the mango trees, all of the fruit trees, what they do? They give in, then the giving mode. They're receiving. How do we give back to them? When we use our mind power positively to impact humanity in a positive way, to uplift each other, to strengthen each other, to encourage each other, because we'll have a better environment and because we are all connected. There will be harmony in the environment. There will be peace, joy, and happiness. That is why we have to create heaven and earth here by being in full control of our mind, and we have to understand the power of giving. How much time are you giving to meditation? How much time are you giving to visualization? How much time are you giving to scripting? How much time are you giving to journaling? How much time are you giving yourself in front of the mirror saying your affirmations? How much time are you giving yourself to impact your magical self by going into your magical self and activating that creative power that is in you that you can use to achieve your every desire? Give up your time, your energy. We're living in a time where there's a great distraction and things are happening in the political world to distract you. Things are happening with a pandemic, with a scamdemic. And I don't need to go into all of the details of this pandemic and scamdemic. Anyone with common sense can look and see that this whole thing has been planned and put together. And you have to rise above their agenda by using the time that you have right now wisely. This time of quarantining and so on, and people having more time on their hand, is it for you to use your time more wisely, because that would mean how you would circulate and generate your real currency, which is your thought frequency. So my brother and my sisters, my encouragement to you is to always get into the vibration as I've always wanted to give of yourself in whatever way that you choose to, because we are here having this human experience as one. We are not separated or divided in any way. But there's a system that is there to make you believe that this is supposed to be about the rat race. But when you come to realize the prospering power of giving, you will not be saying, what can my country do for me? You will say, how may I serve my country? How may I serve my people? How may I serve the world? And then you want to give service. So if you want to receive in return, you have to understand the law of compensation. The law of compensation states that you must give, and it shall come back to you. Good measure, pressed and shaken together, running over, shall men give into your bosom. It doesn't have to just mean material things only when it comes to giving. The most important thing that you can give is your mind power, the creative power that you can use to achieve your every desire. So when you can give of that to help to heal humanity and help to uplift humanity, then you're actually using your power wisely. So my brother, my sisters, this is just an encouragement I'm bringing to you to help you to understand how important it is to do things with the understanding of the power of giving and the prosperity power that is behind the act of giving. So you see, everything has to do with our concept, how we see things, our whole perception of things. So when you give, having the right perception of yourself and others, then you definitely give in love. So with that being said, my brother, my sisters, I want to thank you very much for listening to me, and I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, and what I'm saying it really makes sense to you, and it's really resonating with you, I'd like to say to you, if you haven't subscribed, I'd like to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you, I'm out.